Okay, we've got Winona Gym to do. I cooked a Winona line, so I think what is gonna end up happening, um, is I'm going to go ahead and candy Slowbro for slack off, at least, and then scale speed on Electrode. So let me just do that now. Let me um there's no way I don't have. Yeah, I have 5 heart scales, 3 rare candies. So we're just gonna candy you. You get slack off at the level cap of 70. We're gonna teach it over safeguard. It'll help us in the gym as well. And we're already doing it for Winona anyways, so it works. Slack off, we are teaching over safeguard. Okay. And then we're gonna scale speed on Electrode. I wish I would have just done it at Bridge Rival. Because then I would have had an extra candy to use, but it's fine. Maximize IVs, maximize speed. This is so we can handle this Shaman risklessly, otherwise we have to dodge crits, and I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna try to play around to dodge millions of crits. Anyways, so you are 31 speed now. We have invested another scale. And then we invested 1 candy into Slowbro. The reason why I'm doing all this is because if I can make it past Winona, I have a really, really high chance of getting Golisopod. Obviously, I'll get Kecleon. Kecleon's great. Very, very high chance of getting Golisopod. I can Magnet Pull for Scizor in 121, which is definitely what I'm gonna do. Like, it's... The average encounter here is pretty mid compared to Scizor. Scizor is just kind of cracked. We are for sure Magnet Pulling for Scizor in Route 121. Safari Zone. I'm going to try to get plus speed Greninja. I know there's a way to use Pokeblocks to manipulate the nature of the Pokemon that you get in Safari Zone. It's either plus speed Greninja or plus speed Blastoise. Either way, it's great. I'll get myself my Greninja. Greninja guarantees Primarina in Petalburg. And I also have guaranteed Dragonite and Lilycove. So I really do think that I'm okay with investing a little bit of resources into Winona to guarantee that I can make it past Winona and get to, because I've got a very, very good power spike after this. So yeah. So I figured out a line for Expert Kevin. Lead Sticky Barb Ape. Or Sticky Barb. So that the Gyarados always sees kill on us and can never Dragon Dance. Otherwise, it can Dragon Dance. It's happened to me before. We switch to Crustle on random move. Shell Armor means we can't get crit. We have a Citrus Berry. And then no matter what, it's either T-Wave or Waterfall on the switch to Electrode. Your Magnets. We Volt Switch. There's like a 1 in 100,000 chance that we lose Electrode if you click Waterfall twice and Maxwell crit. But it's so unlikely that it's like basically negligible. We have Volt Switch to Raptor on the EQ. Raptor shows kill after the Volt Switch, so you can never D-Dance. You can never D-Dance on Trode because we have fast 2 hits. You can never D-Dance on Crustle because I have slow Oko. So we do that pivot, we go to you, we go back to you, unlikely T-Wave, Volt Switch kills. We Volt Switch to Life Orb Sneasler. Now Life Orb Sneasler shows kill to everything in the back. To the Rotom, to the Porygon, and to the Togekiss. So what we do is the Rotom comes out, we Poison Jab KO the Rotom. The Porygon comes out, the Porygon gets a attack boost because our defense is lower than our special defense. We can't kill it. It's either Truck Attack or T-Wave. If we can go through Crustle, that's great. If not, we just go straight to Hamilton. Hamilton is holding a Cherry Berry because because Truck Attack has 3 things it can do. It can burn, which it can't burn because we're a fire type. It can freeze, which we don't care because Flare Blitz thaws us. Or it can para, which is the Cherry Berry helps. And then you do this. If you can't do it, Raptor can come in on a Truck Attack. Raptor is holding a Lumberry for this scenario. Then Raptor can kill. And then the goal is to have Sneasler kill the Togekiss in on Aurasphere. So let's do it. And then Raptor, Sneasler, Hamilton. You need Sticky Barb because we can't pre-damage in gym, so that's the only way to get pre-damage. We're gonna click Fake Out and Overheat to KO the Masquerain. You are Citrus Berry, so that's guaranteed. Waterfall on a switch. It feels like Maxwell is sometimes EQ on you. You need Magnet to guarantee the range on the Gyarados because we're minus special attack. You need Lumberry. You need the Life Orb. And then you need Cherry Berry. An Expert Kevin is actually not that difficult. I don't know if I just have the guys for it, but this is not that bad. So we Fake Out, we take Sticky Barb, Overheat kills, we take another Sticky Barb. This is always Gyarados in. Because we show kill to the Rotom. Oh man, Porygon 2 is not going to come out. There we go. Go Crustle. Ideally, this is EQ. Yeah, that's fine. Can't get crit. We have Citrus Berry. I believe this is guaranteed Waterfall. No, there's like 2 rolls that you don't see of waterfall. It's pretty likely. We literally just need to not get high roll crit. Okay, we're fine. We Volt Switch, breaks the Walkenberry, chunks the Gyarados. We go to Raptor on EQ. We go back to you on Waterfall. Or T-Wave, yeah. And Volt Switch kills this. And we get to switch in whoever we want. The AI chooses their switch in based off of who we send out. So we send out Sneasler. Sneasler shows kill to everything in the back. So Rotom comes out. Just party order. Poison Jab kills. This brings out the Porygon. Can I pivot through? I think I can pivot through Crustle. Even if this is just T-Wave, that's already so helpful. Right, because this is always Truck Attack or T-Wave. And you live either. You should get, even on a Maxwell Truck Attack, should be guaranteed Ice Beam. Unless we get like Maxwell Burned or something. Okay, perfect. So now it's never T-Wave on the switch. Should be guaranteed Ice Beam now. Switch to Hamilton. Takes the Ice Beam very well. If we get frozen here, Flare Blitz thaws us. Okay, we didn't get frozen. We're still gonna click Flare Blitz for highest damage. We're not taking recoil here, so we don't CC because we don't want to have our defenses be dropped. Okay, no T-Wave. That was actually... we're fine, though. I think that's ideal, actually. No, we want this to T-Wave now, I think. There we go. Cherry Berry used. Do I have to... I think I can just Flare Blitz this, no? Yeah, that's like right at 30%. Just Flare Blitz. I don't have to worry about CC drops or anything. A nice crit. Should just be Togekiss left. You don't see kill. This could be Nasty Plot on this switch, but we don't care. We actually want to see Nasty Plot on the switch. Doesn't really matter because we just fast Oko it. Okay, Aura Sphere, that's fine. Fake out, Poison Jab, even through leftovers, always kills. There we go. Now Ashley. Ashley is mildly annoying because of the Golduck in the back. Rain boosted Surfs are kind of demon. With Swift Swim. And there's not a whole lot that can hit it really well. But the idea I had was we set up a future sight, get Slowbro in on Weather Ball. It should be fine. I have Slack off. Your Choice Scarf, essentially. So you're gonna be locked into Weather Ball. So I just need to get off a future sight, switch to Trode on the Weather Ball, and Volt Switch just something that brings out exactly... I don't have to Volt Switch. Because it'd be fast kill you. But I think it's... No? Issue is you sometimes see random move, I think. But that would make some slots easier. Of course, I need something that gets Weather Ball from you. So, Future Sight chunks the sky, and then we just need to finish him essentially. I don't think so. I think this is probably just Raptor does this. What do you get from Pelipper? Weather Ball. Okay, that's great. Raptor should be able to take any one move and kill this. Go Citrus Berry, I suppose, in case it's like Brave Bird. And then the Scizor. Yeah, Hamilton should be excellent. So that means I can dedicate 2 slots to doing specifically the Golduck. Hamilton gets out. I think the goal is to do this with Musharna. Musharna has to hold a Chesto Berry in case it's, but Musharna always lives crit. And then I can do a Future Sight and like pivot. Like Slowbro can probably sit on this for a bit. That means I need to get Musharna in on Psyshock. That's the safest way to do it. Musharna gets out. We don't out damage you. It's you fast out damage, you fast out damage, you just faster. So I need something that can get only Golduck. I think it's Roserade. Yeah, Roserade gets fast kill Golduck Psyshock. So we lead Hamilton, I guess. We switch to the Bro on Weather Ball. We slack off until close to full. Actually, probably just go Citrus Berry on this. Slack off until we can safely, yeah, until we're pretty much full. And then Future Sight is we take 1 Weather Ball, switch to Trode on Weather Ball, Volt Switch kills, we Volt Switch to Roserade. Roserade gets guaranteed fast kill Golduck's Hip and Psyshock. Golduck takes the Future Sight from Slowbro. Probably as I switch at the end of the turn, as I switch to Musharna on Psyshock, and then it's either Surf or Hypnosis. Musharna always lives double Maxwell crits, just barely. We click Future Sight again, as it's either one of those moves. We pivot through whoever we need to, probably Slowbro, maybe Electrode. You can be Citrus, I think, until you die to Future Sight. Probably on Slowbro, if I had to guess. Or maybe Roserade is decent. Because Roserade lives everything that's not Psyshock. And then Roserade is gonna get always a kill from the Decidueye, and so I can go Raptor. If I get Maxwell crit, if I'm Citrus, I should be fine. 47 plus 47, 96. HP 33% should be 208. Divided by 3, 69. Okay, we're always fine. Raptor's always fine. And if you go for like sub on the switch, we're fine to Aerial Ace to break the sub, and then Brave Bird kills. And then Scizor, you live any one move. Yeah, always. We just have to make sure that you don't... I think even if you Swords Dance, we're fine. Because we always live a Bullet Punch crit if you Swords Dance on the switch. Okay. Cool. So Arcanine, Slowbro, Electrode. That's Raptor, Roserade, Musharna. Just go Citrus on you. Yeah. Go Citrus on you. Citrus, 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 Chesto, right? I shouldn't need... Actually, low-key, I'm gonna go Lumberry on you. Just in case it's like Hypnosis, like if there's a situation where it's Hypnosis or Ice Beam, as we can only pivot to Hamilton, and then the Golduck goes for Hypnosis, we still need Hamilton to be awake to be able to do the Scizor. We can take an Ice Beam, obviously, because Flare Blitz thaws us, but... Okay, don't get Maxwell crit, please. Well, actually, we have Citrus Berry, just don't, like, Mineral crit into Maxwell crit or something annoying like that. Okay, we should be fine. Your Choice Scarf, so you're locked into Weather Ball. We click Sack Off to guarantee we go to full. Perfect. Click Future Sight. Switch to Electrode on Weather Ball. And then Volt Switch kills this. We're going to switch to Roserade. The Golduck should come out and take the Future Sight. Perfect. Okay. Now this is guaranteed Psyshock as we go to Musharna. Psychic Gem burns. We're gonna click Future Sight, as this either puts us to sleep or goes for Surf, or does neither. That works. I'm gonna click Moonlight, I guess. Go for Hypnosis again, maybe? And then I think I'm gonna switch to Roserade here. Because I need things to see kill when they come out, being the Decidueye. So this should be, I'm 171, it's guaranteed only Surf or Hypnosis. We're gonna go to Roserade, who always lives either move. And then Roserade is gonna get in Slow Kill Decidueye for Brave Bird. And you're gonna take the Future Sight. There we go. Frag from Misharna. From backfield. Okay, we switch to Raptor. Raptor always kills this. Always lives, even if Maxwell crits. Oh gosh, that is always scary. You don't take enough recoil for Aerial Ace to kill, but we're fine. I check this. Brave Bird always kills. We're always faster. Frag for Raptor. Scizor should always see kill. It's probably Bullet Punch if I had to guess. Yep. So we switch to Hamilton on the Bullet Punch. And then this should also be guaranteed Bullet Punch as we Flare Blitz kill. Nice. Double battle time. This double battle is also a tiny bit annoying. Or can be. We're not in the rain anymore, it's a double battle. It's a good thing I have Protect Mons. I believe it's these two and then the Oricorios, but let me double check. Man, if I could do Winona today, that'd be really, really good pace. Yeah, it's a Rabombi Venomoth against the Oricorios. I think usually Hamilton goes crazy here. Because I can Rock Slide E-Speed. Rock Slide doesn't kill you, does it? Can I get Life Orb? Still no. I mean, maybe I just Flare Blitz you, huh? Maybe I don't Rock Slide. Well, what did I do last time? I didn't write it down. Okay. Electrode, that's Thunder, isn't it? I was gonna say Electrode kind of balls out, but he doesn't. Lycanroc kind of balls out. You know, Lycanroc's not bad. Because I'm faster, nothing sees kill. Yeah, maybe it's just Lycanroc and ball out instead of Hamilton. Because I can Excel Rock the Rabombi. How much does Iapapa heal? It's like 50%, isn't it? But you have to go below 25. Which means I would have to crit, which means I should be fine. If I crit, I think it's always a 2-hit, because it's 198 minus 182 is 16. 198 divided by 2, 99 plus 16 is 115. Yeah, okay. And if I don't crit, I never trigger Iapapa. So yeah, Rock Slide. Honestly, could maybe Rock Slide twice. What are you getting? Pollen Puff, Energy Ball. If I go 68, it's a guaranteed Energy Ball. I don't know if I want to do that though. What about Carrot Costume? Is your Solid Rock? I don't feel as bad. You already get only Energy Ball at the level that you're at. It's only Energy Ball, only Revelation Dance. Okay. So then we do Caracosta, Lycanroc. We Rockslide Protect, Rockslide, switch you to... Who wants to take a Energy Ball? Who's on which side? You are... right? This is on the left? Or am I crazy? Is it the other way around? No, I think it's Rabombi on the right or Koi on the left. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can abuse Spread Bug. So that'd be Venomoth on the right. No, I can't then. I can't abuse Spread Bug. I mean, I could go... If I go Ape on the Energy Ball, as I Rock Slide to clear the field, Ape gets out... If I go... Can I go Charcoal and show kill to this? No. I have to be Life Orb. That should be fine. Just go Life Orb Ape. That way, an Ape is in on slot 2, Caracosta slot 2, Lycanroc slot 1. So like this, and then Caracosta slot 2. And then switch Caracosta to Ape on the Energy Ball. As I clear the field, Ape is showing kill to this Oricorio, so it's only ever this one in. Rockslide just kills this, so I can Rockslide and like overheat this. And then I think should I maybe black glasses this? You should always see kill an Ape. Right? Yeah, you should always see kill an Ape. After I take an Energy Ball. And with the Life Orb chip, because it's 29 plus 170. It's 199. Well, but with the Life Orb chip, as I overheat, the Venomoth it should be guaranteed. So that I can always Sucker Punch is the only thing. Does Aya Papa Berry matter? It actually kind of does, doesn't it? Well, but this is always Revelation Dance into Ape, and only that. So I can probably just switch to, like, Electrode, who takes it. Electrode with a Magnet. As I Sucker Punch this, you get Aya Papa Berry, but the next Sucker Punch should kill, and I can also Thunderbolt this. Okay, what happens if I crit this thing turn 1? Should be whatever sees kill on Caracosta. Nothing sees kill. We outdamage you, we don't outdamage you. Oh, that's kind of annoying.
If I crit kill this is pretty annoying.
Well, you can never call mines, but I guess you can Teeter Dance. Either Teeter Dance or Revelation Dance into either slot. I'll have to switch you to something. Probably Skuntank. Holding a Personberry. Maybe I should Personberry you, I think. In case it's Teeter Dance. But you're faster, so you always can at least hit this. So I Rockslide to damage you, kill the Rabombi. As I switch Caracosta to Skuntank on Energy Ball, whatever. And then it's Venomoth, Oricorio. I should be able to Rockslide kill this. Worst case, it's Revelation Dance into you, and I'm dead to Bug Buzz crit. If that's true, I think I Sucker Punch, kill this, and switch you to, what, Ape? Ape always takes any one move. No, I should have something else, I think. Maybe Hamilton can stabilize the position. You kind of take everything. And we just go Lum Hamilton, and then we should be okay. So Lycanroc, Caracosta, Ape, Electrode, Skuntank, Hamilton. You are person, no item. Correct, I don't need like an Iron Ball or anything. No. You need the Life Orb. You need the magnets. You want person and Lum. Look at me, I can do children's game puzzles. Okay. Should be the correct slots. It should be Caracosta facing, Oricorio. Perfect. Okay. Rock Slide Protect. Should be double targeting to Caracosta. Energy Ball. We could flinch this. It wouldn't really make a difference because we're protecting anyways. Don't crit, thank you. Okay, we Rock Slide kill. This makes it easier because we didn't crit that. We just switch Ape in on only Energy Ball from Rabombi. Ape is holding a Life Orb so that we show kill to the Psychic type Oricorio in the back. So this is only ever the Rock type Oricorio, or sorry, Fire type that comes out. And then the Venomoth comes out. And Ape obviously Overheat kills the Venomoth. Those were 2 frags for Lycanroc. 36. So you click Rock Slide. This clears the field. Overheat kills the Venomoth. Just get a double kill here, and then all that's left is the Psychic type Oricorio. And it's a 2v1, so. And this guaranteed sees kill on Ape, so we're always fine. Another frag for Lycanroc. Now all that's left is Psychic type Oricorio. We're gonna click Sucker Punch and switch Ape to Electrode. Electrode always lives any one move. Should be guaranteed Revelation Dance. We couldn't just take the kill there because of the Overheat drop. And this has an Eye of Papa Berry, which we sometimes triggered with Sucker Punch, and then we wouldn't have killed it, and we would have lost Ape. So Sucker Punch and Thunderbolt kills. There we go. And now it should just be 2 more fights left until Winona. Flint, or whoever the first one we're doing, Darius, I think, is easy, and then the fight before Winona is decently difficult. I don't know how this box is gonna match up into it, but it's given me trouble in the past. Okay. We're no longer in doubles, back in singles. Yeah, Sneasler should just Oko this. Probably Poison Barb. I don't even need Life Orb. Okay. Just Poison Jab, kill it. Unless there's a reason not to, which I don't think so. The Noivern, it's always Hurricane from Noivern. Do you just wall this? I think after the first Hurricane, you should see Super Fang as highest damage. So I should be fine. Like, even if I get to just go Person Berry. Let me check, though. Is 104? Puts me at 160. And then Super Fang is seen as 80 damage. That's higher damage than anything else. So you just always kill this. Oh, and the Flying Gem goes away. So even if you didn't, you go for Dragon Pulse. We're always fine. We always live. Hyper Voice always kills. This should bring in... It's not likely Crobat. We kind of wall it. It's much more likely to be Gliscor. It's either EQ or Sky Uppercut. That sounds like a Gyarados pivot to me. You're Hypercutter, so you're not going to get intimed. It's dual Wing Beat. You probably don't take it, do you? This is Life Orb, by the way. This clicking Swords Dance is kind of sketchy. If I can get you in last, Altaria Parish Song into pivoting between like Altaria and Magnezone should do it. Even if you Swords Dance, probably just Citrus Berry on Altaria. But let me see what my other options are. You just never kill this, I think. Yeah. I also have to kill the Crobat. Is there a chance I always go into Crobat range after a Super Fang? 264 minus 59, 205. And then Super Fang is going to do half that, so I would go to... It's rounded down, so I would go to 103. Is it would do 102 damage? Do you see kill? No. But that means I think you sometimes do. Like if I get... It puts me 160, and then puts me at 80. No, it's actually never Crobat. If I kill the Noivern with Aurorus, it's never Crobat. It's guaranteed Gliscor, and it's never Dual Wing Beat, I think. I mean, alternatively, it's always EQ Sky Uppercut. You don't take this, no, because I can't Volt Switch on this, right? This Swords Dancing is just so sketchy. Actually, Slowbro seems decent. I think if I just Mystic Water, I should be able to be fine. Win the 1v1 with Slack Off. If I get Slowbro in on Sky Uppercut, I think I'm fine. No, crits sometimes out damage. But if I could chip this, I could guarantee the Surf range. Maybe. But obviously you don't take an EQ. You have to come in on guaranteed Sky Uppercut. Do you have anything that takes either? I mean, you also take either, but then you could Swords Dance. Do I have anything that guarantees you don't Swords Dance? If I do this, I mean, I could just do the Noivern or something besides Aurora's, maybe. Because you're slower, it doesn't work. Misharna's no. Crustle probably not. Like, I could Rock Tomb to lower your speed. Is that the play? Rock Tomb into something else kills this? What's the highest damage? Not a whole lot. Can Kingdra do it, maybe? Mystic Water Kingdra might do it. Although, I don't know if you take a +2 EQ. I could just pivot to get you in on not EQ, right? So maybe it's go Crustle on either Rock Tomb. If I go Hearthstone, do I show kill? No. I don't think you use Swords Dance if you've already used it, right? Yeah, if you're at +2 attack or higher, it's additional -1. It should be default +6. I can 3-8 KO with Rockbreaker, so you shouldn't get any additional score like that. It should just be default +6. And then if you do Swords Dance, it goes to -1. If you do Swords Dance as a Rock Tune, I should maybe Citrus this, I think. I do 40 damage, you go 158. If you Swords Dance, it should be only EQ. Is it ever dual wing beat? Like, say I come in on EQ max roll, 69. I can't get crit because Shell Armor. 192 minus 69 puts me at 123. Yeah, even if you Swords Dance, it's never dual wing beat, it's only ever EQ. So then you're -1. You live. Well, I would have to get Chip if I were to get you in on a dual wing beat holding a Citrus Berry. No, you actually just live crit. Okay. So I just go Mystic Water Kingdra, I think. And that guaranteed kills after a Rock Tomb. But I have to pivot to get you in on not EQ. Who do I have that can pivot that? I mean, any flying type, I think. Gyarados seems fine. It's dual wing beat. Maybe, do I have a flying type that gets Sky Uppercut? Probably not. Right, it's dual wing beat on you. 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 That's the same. I guess Are any of these going to be helpful for the Crobat? Maybe Gyarados. Yeah, probably. So let's do Gyarados. You're obviously Hyper Cutter, so Intim doesn't make a difference. But that gets Dual Beat into Kingdra. And then Kingdra always kills with Octazooka. If you don't Swords Dance on Crustle, say it's like double EQ max roll. Well, I'm Citrus, right? I should be fine. This is 138, 192 minus 138 is 54. 54 plus 48 puts me at 102. That way it's EQ. It's still only EQ. I mean, it'd be either EQ or dual wing beat or Swords Dance. But I think if you haven't clicked Swords Dance, I can just skip the Gyarados pivot and go straight to Kingdra. And that should be fine. Because maybe we get a full HP Kingdra and on Crobat. How do I want to do this Crobat? I mean, I think it's just Hamilton now. I think it's just Chesto Hamilton. There's like a million things that do this Crobat. Rock Slide E-Speed should do it. Okay. So Sneasler, Aurora's Crustle. Kingdra, Gyarados, Hamilton. So your Poison Barb. You are person, yeah. You are Citrus. You are Mystic Water. We'll go Citrus on you, and then you are Chesto. I think even if Hamilton gets put to sleep, I should still win the 1v1. Like, even if it's Hypnosis twice in a row, I should still win the 1v1. And then obviously I have to do this to solve the puzzle. I don't think I have to fake out. Let me double check. Yeah, Poison Jab just Okos. Always Hurricane on the switch. We go to Aurora's. It missed. Nice. So this should only be Super Thing. This doesn't change anything. Because now we just go to 50%. Now this is Gliscor in for Fast Kill EQ. Dual Wing Beat, we'd prefer to see Dual Wing Beat, I think, although it doesn't really make a difference. We Rock Tomb, preferably no Swords Dance. Okay. Nice crit, I think. I don't think I show kill still. This is always EQ. We go Gyarados. And Tim doesn't work because Hyper Cutter. But this is a free pivot. Now we show fast to it, so it's never Swords Dance, is only Dual Wing Beat on Gyarados, and Kingdra takes Dual Wing Beat, Maxwell crits. And KOs with Okazuka. So now we outspeed an Oko. Frag for Kingdra. All that's left is the Crobats. Do you see Bravebird kill? That would be great. 79. Perfect. Exactly. Go to Hamilton. And now we just rock side E-speed and kill those. Very nice. One fight left. Not a single berry used. Oh dang, Electrode's faster than this? Oh, but... Maybe it's Bug Buzz, right? I could Volt Switch this. Or I could log into like Air Slash or something. But I don't think Fake Out plus Volt Switch kills it. What are the issues in this fight? This Blaziken... Although I think Slowbro just... if I get this... If I get the Flying Gem, it's better. Right, I think without the Flying Gem, bro just 1v1s this, and Future Sight shows kill. I guess there's some fiction there. I'd have to go damage boost to Gyarados. Have Gyarados do it. The Corviknight is pretty doable, I think. Just as long as you don't let it bulk up. I've had that be an issue before. Do I need... Can I charcoal and overheat kills? Yeah. Okay. I guess ideally I set up a Future Sight to snipe the Blaziken, huh? The Archeops is annoying because it's got rocks, it's got a bunch of stuff to ruin your day. And I believe I have one thing with Rapid Spin. So probably gonna have to play with rocks up unless Electro just goes off. You don't take a move. So I've anything that nothing can fast kill the Blaziken. Obviously, it seems like I can set up a future sight on the Surfetched. That seems pretty doable. I looked into maybe Raptor Tailwind, but I think even after one quick attack you see CC, and you're scrappy so I can't int him to get drops so that you don't see slow kill. I mean, Tailwind would help though. But you're Tinted Lens, so you die to Bug Buzz crit. Let's see, what happens if my fire type kills Corviknight? I think that gets Archeops in, right? Because I could have Ape switch in on, oh, probably not. I think Body Press is a lot on Ape. Electro definitely seems useful this fight. Like, I mean, I could Volt Switch. Do you just beat this? Lycanroc does win the 1v1, just straight up. That would get Surfetched in, though. No, I'm faster. That would get Archeops in. I don't know if I like that. Because then rocks go up, likely. It's Stone Edge into whoever's doing the Archeops. It's probably like a Steel type. And then... I guess I could guarantee that it's Endeavor on the switch to like Electrode or something. And then Volt Switch kill those. So that's an option. And then I can maybe get my Blaziken answer in afterwards. Like, I think Mudsdale Strip just beats this, right? Because it's... If I'm holding a Rossberry, if I'm full HP... Do I even take rocks, huh? Because if you Flare Blitz, you take recoil and guarantees the EQ range. If you CC, it drops your defenses so that EQ kills. I guess you do see some rolls of Acro, and I can miss the EQ range. So maybe not. I mean, you take rocks and should live this. Is it always Acro? Yeah. It's not super safe with you. Is Musharna better? Not really, no. And Gyarados taking rocks is pretty bad. Could I Rapid Spin on the Corviknight? Yes, if I go Charcoal, right? Because then I show Overheat Kill. So maybe I do the Yanmega to get the Archeops in, or I could do the Surfetch with someone that gets Archeops in. Well, let's handle the Surfetch later, because I could my Psychic type probably can do Blaziken into Surfetched if I wanted. Or Raptor also just does the Surfetched. Who would Raptor get in? That'd be Archeops. I could do Yanmega into Surfetched into Archeops into Corviknight. You Rapid Spin to clear the rocks and handle the Corviknight overheat kills. But then that's Blaziken, huh? Wasn't the idea to Volt Switch this? To switch to my Blaziken answer? So maybe I want to get Corviknight out first. Maybe I just don't care about rocks. Because if I bait Archeops last, and I do what I'm saying with like Endeavor, rocks wouldn't screw me over because rocks go first, the rocks chip as I switch before Endeavor goes off. So even if you're like 1 HP, I should always take the rocks and then go to 1 HP, and then Volt Switch kills this. And then like Slowbro, unfortunately, I think like Twisted Spoon Mystic Water doesn't do it. You died at Acro Crit for sure. I mean, I think it might be Mudsdale. Might just have to be Mudsdale with a Rossberry. As my Blaziken answer, but that seems fine. So how do I get... So let's do the Yanmega as something that gets Surfetched in. Probably bringing you, bringing whatever Steel type does the Archeops. So like Magnezone seems fine. Yeah, you're better than Cabaraja for this. And I could just literally just click Thunderbolts. And then that should bring you into Endeavor range. As you likely rocks, you switch on any whatever move it is. That should be fine. So that gives me 3 slots to do the Corviknight Yanmega Surfetched. Electrode can also help with the Yanmega. We can't lock you into Air Slash because we can flinch. It kind of has to be Bug Buzz. Do you... No, you have never Air Slashed on the Lycanroc. I could do Iron Ball Lycanroc. That should get the Surfetched in. For Fast Kill CC. That should be pretty manageable. It could be random move because of crits, whatever. But I probably just go to a Psychic type, huh? I think you do it. No, Musharna does it a bit better. I could also... No, you're Lumberry. I think probably just Citrus Musharna should do this. And then I need to get the Corviknight in somehow. That's the last piece of the puzzle, I think. It's Breloom, right? Or Victreebel, or Aurorus. You're never gonna take a CC. Neither is Breloom. Victreebel will, though. No, but I still need something to do the Corviknight, huh? I actually need something that beats the Corviknight. And gets Archeops in. So let's do Hamilton, I guess. I could stall you out of CCs. It's not guaranteed though. But if you're out of CCs, no, that's not gonna Corviknight. How do I get Corviknight in? It can be Poison Jab on Musharna. Raptor gets Archeops in. Crustle maybe? Are you gonna take 2 CCs? I mean, with a Citrus Fairy, yeah. But you also can't really touch this. You get dual Wing Beat. It's not gonna make it. Mm. I could do Magnezone, Scolipede pivots. How low do you need to be for me to show kill? I have to get 4 CCs. But that doesn't guarantee the kill. If I get Poison Barb, I should probably be Citrus Berry though. Because I'm having to take quite a few CCs. Would you ever get? No, because you're, you know. Right, and you're just gonna get Archeops in. Because then it, you know, then it doesn't work. Yeah. Well, you just get Archeops in anyways, right? Yeah, because you're faster than the Corviknight. I think, yeah, you get Archeops in as well. I mean, Musharna maybe gets fast out damage Corviknight if I'm high enough HP. Where the Archeops never sees kill. Can I ever do that? 117, 133. It's 250. The Archeops never sees kill, but then it would be, yeah, this would be Corviknight for fast out damage. But then I guess you can bulk up, huh? And if you bulk up on the switch, Arcanine doesn't kill, but you don't take a dual wing beat. I think Turtonator beats this, even if you bulk up. And then that should be... okay. And then that should be Archeops. Always. Okay. I guess the only things overheats are range, right? Do I have to Life Orb? I don't have Life Orb on anything else. Can I afford to? That guarantees the range. If you bulk up on the switch, I'm only ever taking one dual wing beat. If you don't, I'm still fine. Okay. So Life Orb Turtonator always beats this then. Musharna should always get fast out damage Corviknight, nothing else. Oh, you could get fast kill Blaziken. I can maybe set up a future sight, I think. In case that happens. So like, worst case, it just hits the Corviknight, but best case, it hits the Blaziken. So yeah. Moonlight until I'm full. Future Sight, Moonlight, Psychic. Should be Corviknight in. If it's not, it's Blaziken, and Blaziken dies to the Future Sight. And then I can just go to whatever. Probably Mudsdale lives any one move. Mudsdale, Rossberry. Else it's Corviknight in. You take a Future Sight, whatever. Yeah, just go Life Orb on this. Gets you in. You handle this. Or you click Thunderbolt, switch to you on Endeavor, guaranteed. And then we kill the Volt Switch to get Blaziken in, and Mudsdale does Blaziken. Yeah. Lycanroc, Musharna, Turtonator. Mudsdale, Electrode, and Magnezone. You need the Iron Ball. I think I'm gonna Lepa Berry. Because Moonlight is only 5 PP. Go Life Orb, you want Rossberry. I guess I'll go Citrus. And then you are also Citrus. Okay, let's do it. So we Rock Slide. So we always live Maxwell crits. And then we Excel Rock to kill this. Oh. I thought you had a Sash for some reason. No, because your Choice Scarf. Silly me. Anyways. This is guaranteed CC from Surf Fetched. Go to Masharna. We're gonna click Moonlights. Don't crit, please. Okay, I need to be full. I'm gonna Moonlight one more time. Okay, now we Future Sight. Moonlight. Psychic. This might be Archeops in. Wait, do I not just Moonlight here? Because then nothing sees. Yeah, just Moonlight. Just Moonlight. That gets guaranteed Corviknight in for fast out damage. That way I'm always enough HP to where nothing sees kill. Okay. And then this just kills the Surfetched. The Future Sight does. And then this should be Corviknight for fast out damage. And we don't care if it clicks Bulk Up. There we go. We go to Turtonator. We do not care if this is Bulk Up. Yeah, okay. Overheat kills with a Life Orb. Always live this because we're Shell Armor. And this is guaranteed Archeops in. Now we go to you. Click Thunderbolts on what should be Stealth Rocks. Here we go. Doesn't make a difference. Thunderbolt guarantees that this is only Endeavor on the switch. We're gonna switch to Electrode on Rocks. We're gonna take Rocks damage first, then we're gonna take Endeavor, and then we're gonna get our Citrus Berry, so that and Volt Switch is gonna always kill those. So fast kill with Volt Switch, switch to Mudsdale. All that's left is the Blaziken in the back. We live Rocks plus Maxwell crit if anything, and EQ always kills after a CC drop or a Acrobatics or CC or Flare Blitz. Yeah, whatever I'm saying. I'm Rossberry in case Flare Blitz burns. So EQ. Okay, nice. GG. And again, we always live crits. Okay. Let's do Winona. Not much else to do. Well, actually, I'm gonna take a quick break. I would be right back or whatever. Yeah. Actually, let's grab the Winona team, and then we'll Mega Aggron, if only. So Citrus Slowbro, we're also going to need to teach Seismic Toss. Over Surf, because Surf is reteachable. So it's Slowbro, Gyarados, Turtonator, Hamilton, Sneasler, and Electrode. I'll be right back and I'll prep the team. Okay, we're back. Let's do it. So you need seismic toss. Let me do that first so I don't forget. Use teach over surf. And you are candied, you have slack off. And you are max speed. So you need a citrus berry. You need an orange berry, not citrus. It's annoying, but I'll explain it there. Tertiners, wise glasses. Hamilton is citrus. We are using our poison gem. And then you, electrode, are citrus. So let me double check. You are citrus with slack off seismic toss. Oranberry, wise glasses, citrus, poison gem, citrus, and max speed. Okay, let's do Winona. I'm actually not leading Slowbro. I'm leading. Should be Hamilton. Get CC from you. And then who else? It was you, and you. Yep, CC from you. I'll get in-game audio for this. I don't even know what it's playing at this point. Anyways, we're leading Hamilton so that we get CC from the Choice Scarf Raptor. Let's do it. I need to count CCs. But it should be pretty straightforward. There's only 5 for me to count. So we're leaving Hamilton to lock this Raptor into CC. We switch to Slowbro on CC. So the goal here is we need to be able to do consistent damage to get the Raptor below 50%. For some reason, Slow King learns Rock Tomb and Slowbro does not. If Slowbro learned Rock Tomb, I'm pretty sure it would just be free. But I had to scale speed on Electrode so that Electrode outspeeds the Raptor. That's 1 CC, by the way. But with Seismic Toss, we're able to do consistent damage to get this Raptor so it's below 50% so that Switch AI can never trigger. We need to kill this Raptor with Volt Switch from Electrode. The only way to get Electrode in safely is by getting this Raptor to struggle. And the issue was this Raptor, if we were slower, it was gonna, if we get Electrode in on struggle, it would struggle twice and it would kill itself from the struggle recoil before we be able to get off the Volt Switch to get a clean switch to whoever we want. We also need to get a future sight off. But we have turns of CC to work with. So we're gonna click Seismic Toss first. It should be Seismic Toss, slack off, future sight. Future sight on the last CC that this Raptor goes for. So we click Seismic Toss. As this is CC number 2. And all of this is because I have a minus attack Gyarados who doesn't hit the range on the Shaman with Ice Fang. Because I needed, he was the only one that can do the Shaman consistently. I also don't have a Hawlucha answer that can do it consistently. If I had one or the other, I could have just set it up to that so that Future Sight killed whatever is coming in next, but I had neither, so I had to get a bit creative. So we click Seismic Toss once, we click it again, we should get our Citrus Berry here. That's CC number 3. We took 1 on the switch, we took 1 as we, and now we've taken 2 as we clicked Seismic Toss twice. Our HP is not looking great. I'm going to be completely honest. I was hoping we were going to be a bit higher HP, which means we might have to dodge crit on the Celesteela, but it should be okay. We'll click Slack Off once. Is 2 CCs left. Ideally, this does not crit. It'd be great if this doesn't crit. I wish CC had more PP, to be honest, because then I'd be able to more consistently be at a higher HP. But yeah, I'm not even full HP. I just have to click Future Sight now because there's only 1 CC left. And I need to kill it at the exact right time. So I click Future Sight. The Celesteela might be a tiny bit risky, but it's okay, I think. So that should be 5 CCs if I counted correctly. This should be guaranteed struggle on the switch to Electrode. It should not switch because it's below 50%. Yep, there we go. You take recoil, and now we scaled speed so that we're faster and we kill this with Volt Switch. So now next in, well, we're gonna switch to Hamilton. Hamilton is plus defense, max defense. So the Hawlucha doesn't actually see a kill on Hamilton. So what comes in here is the Shaman for fast kill Earth Power, exactly. Which is the perfect thing for Gyarados to switch in on, and take the KO. So this should be guaranteed Shaman in. And Shaman should take a Future Sight. Perfect. So we switch to Gyarados here on Earth Power. Intim doesn't matter, there's a special Shaman. There's the Earth Power. Leftovers doesn't matter, we calced it. Even if we Mineral Future Sight and Mineral Ice Fang, this Ice Fang always kills. We do not want to get crit here. This was another really annoying part of the baiting of the fight. I couldn't go Citrus on Gyarados because if I went Citrus and I got low rolled by the Seed Flare, the Volcarona doesn't always come out, which makes the Hawlucha baiting really awkward. So I had to go Oranberry to, it gives me a little bit more HP. Seed Flare can miss? Wait, who is this? Wait, I think this is still Volcarona, right? Nothing sees kill on Gyarados. It should be Volcarona fast out damage, or it should just be Volcarona. Oh, but King Quiver Dance. Why is this Celesteela? I did not know Seed Flare could miss. That's really bad. Well, is it? If I can get the Hawlucha in... Is there a way to get the Hawlucha in? I don't think so. How would I get Hawlucha in? I would have to... I can do it, I think. I think I can. Well, no, because the Hawlucha doesn't see kill on You out damage though. And then we always out damage the Volcarona. Do we out damage Altaria? No, it's gonna be Altaria in for. No, we don't out damage Altaria. It's gonna be Altaria EQ. If I Volt switch the Celesteela and switch to Hamilton. What am I looking at right now? So I need Turtonator to do the Hawlucha. Gyarados being high HP is really good. That means we can always take a CC. The Hawlucha should be fine. It should be manageable just as long as I can get CC. So I think I just handle this Celesteela. Is this? No, because you're not damage boosting, so I couldn't like... I could maybe... Because, no, it's Rock Slide though. I need to get guaranteed Flamethrower into Arcanine. Electrode has a pretty decent chance of getting Flamethrower. Are you... Well, because then I could get Fast Kill Hawlucha CC, right? So that might... I think the play was Volt Switch into Flare Blitz kills. You don't always get Flamethrower though, is the thing. So what is this right now? It's always Rock Slide. I can go Slowbro here. I could I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical about using Sneasler because I kind of need to be full HP to take a Hyper Voice crit. Guaranteed. Sorry, you're Poison Gem. And you might have to take a Hyper Voice. So I'd rather Sneasler be full HP. Oh, and Electrodas. I mean, I'm Citrus Berry. I should be. I mean, I could just go Electrode now. Volt Switch. If it's guaranteed Flamethrower, I go Hamilton and Flare Blitz to kill. And that gets Hawlucha in for CC Fast Kill. And then I do Gyarados into... Oh, but Gyarados, you could Swords Dance on Gyarados. Is that fine? Is that fine if you Swords Dance on Gyarados? Yes. Because I'm Wise Glasses, you'll have your stuff dropped. So Turtonator should always live. And then Turtonator gets in Volcarona, random move. And then you should do it, and then you get Earth-powered, or sorry, EQ Altaria. And I could pivot through Gyarados to get Hyper Voice into you. And that should do it. Let's do it. You're not dead to Rock Slide crit, are you? $103? No. Don't crit, please. No, Slowbro wasn't. Maybe I should have gotten Slowbro because the Intim maybe would have helped. The other option is if this is not guaranteed Flamethrower, I can just go Slowbro and Slowbro can chip down the Celesteela. You're 91 right now. Is it guaranteed Flamethrower? No, there are 2 rolls of EQ. If it's EQ on Hamilton, I just lose because I have nothing for the Volcarona. I mean, I could Volt Switch back to Gyarados, at least get an Intim off for Slowbro to do it, but I think I'm gonna have to do the Celesteela with Slowbro, probably. I can maybe do it with Gyarados. What would that do? Because Slowbro gets EQ Heavy Slam. If Gyarados kills it, I mean, that's probably Hawlucha, no? And then I don't have the Intim, that's probably bad. I think Slowbro killing this is fine because it gets Volcarona Bug Buzz. And then it's you, and then it's CC. And then it's you, but then it's random move Altaria, right? Well, it's almost never Flamethrower. Does that make a difference? I mean, Gyarados takes most things. I don't know. I think I have to Volt Switch here. I think I just go Gyarados. There's like the tiniest chance that it's EQ, and if it's EQ, I like genuinely wipe. I have to go Gyarados. Flamethrower Burn is also really not great, but I think yeah, okay, no Burn is fantastic. Could I ever... How many Intims would I need to get guaranteed Flamethrower? Even at -6, there's still a chance. So it's always Rock Slide. I just have to go Slowbro here. I guess Hamilton dodging crit, but crit Rock Slide is GG, I think. I think it's just go Slowbro. I should be fine to start slacking off. Well, I mean, that's my only play. Just don't get crit a million times. Okay, no crits. Do I do it one more time? I think I do. I think I slack off one more time. I would like to know how much damage does that Volt Switch do? I know it didn't crit. It's between 54 and 66. So you're between 180. Actually, let me pull the ruler, see if that helps. That's like 78, 77. Which means I low rolled. So you should be like 180, 178. Which means Seismic Toss is doing 70. I should always be free to Seismic Toss twice. So it's probably because I would like to get a Future Sight. I can break the Sash on the Volcarona, and that makes the Volcarona easier, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think we do break the Sash on the Volcarona. The Seismic Toss here, because I'm full HP. Okay, immediately gets crit. Okay, I have to slack off. Don't do it again. Don't you dare. Okay, nice. I think I slack off again in case this is crit. Okay. I'm gonna Seismic Toss. I only have 5. I should be fine. 5 slack offs is plenty. Why are you only going for EQ? It's much more likely, but there's still a chance you Heavy Slam. Because if I can get full HP Gyarados in, or you're 192, my gosh. I need you to... I always outdamage you. Do I outdamage the Halucha right now? 160 divided by 192 is 83%. I do. I outdamage the Halucha, I outdamage the Volcarona. I should outdamage the Altaria. Yeah, always. So, if I kill this with Gyarados, it's Volcarona in. And then it's Psychic. If I Future Sight, it's... I believe it's guaranteed Psychic. You can never... I don't know, I don't think you can Fire Dance or Quiver Dance because of, like, Power Up Punch AI or something like... It's kind of like treated like Power Up Punch. I think I'm dead to 2 crits of EQ, so let me slack off until I'm full. Actually, let me check that. Do I even need to slack off? I mean, I would be put at 80 after Maxwell crit, and then it's still between EQ and Heavy Slam, so I just Future Sight here. And then we go Gyarados on, what, show me EQ, please. Not Heavy Slam would be amazing. Just show me EQ. Nice, okay. We kill this with Gyarados, Waterfall. And this should be Volcarona in, because we still outdamage everything. Oh, who killed the, Gyarados killed the Shaman, right? Yeah. Because it's just 3 left. Volcarona, Halucha, Altaria. Perfect. And then Volcarona should take Future Sight now. I believe this cannot be Fiery Dance. If I... Oh my gosh, that was so much damage. Can E-Speed kill? No. Ideally, I want you and not Psychic. Can this ever be Fiery Dance? I don't think it can. Because of, like, Power Up Punch AI, right? Yeah. Well... It's only... No, it's because it's 50%, so it doesn't fall under that same category. I think I have to go Arcanine in case this is Fiery Dance. Don't get dropped, don't get crit. Okay, it went for Psychic, great. No drop, no crit, perfect. It's only versus Psychic. I always live crits, I should be Citrus Berry. We just Rock Slide to kill. And now there should be Halucha in for CC only. Never Stone Edge. That was really close. If I got crit there, it could have been Stone Edge. And then I think Gyarados is dead to Stone Edge crit. Anyways, we go Gyarados on CC. Your -1 means you can Swords Dance on the switch, but like I said, that's fine. It's either Acro or Swords Dance here. We're gonna switch to Turtonator. Your defenses have been dropped, so Overheat always kills. Okay, Acrobatics used. I can't get crit because I'm Shell Armor. Overheat always kills. Oh my gosh! That's insane! Stone Edge miss and Seed Flare miss in the same fight. Oh my gosh. I think that probably reduce any risk that was left in this fight. Because Altaria, what do you see on Turtonator? Probably only EQ? Yeah. It's only EQ. We've won. Because now I just go Gyarados on EQ. And then I go Sneasler on Hyper Voice and we win. We always live crit. Because if that was random move into Hyper Voice on Gyarados, it could have been random move into Flamethrower Burn on Sneasler. And then with Flamethrower Burn, we don't kill the Altaria anymore, and then I think we actually wipe. Or something like that. Fake out poison jab kills. We couldn't go Life Orb here because well, the plan if the plan went correctly, we would have been able to go Life Orb with a scale attack. It was like just barely not a range to kill. Like if we double Mineral or something. But that's it. That's Winona down. What a steer, man. Slowbro's the GOAT. Slowbro's like did the most. Did so much this fight. Anyways, I have someplace I need to be and I'm kind of late. So, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center, save, and we'll come back to this another time. Probably tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. I will catch you all later.